We're live and straight away we are kicking it off with RWLK Robotics Limited stock RWLK up 51.16%. The news is that the FDA approved one of its devices, and with high regards, I think. Let's see what the news says concerning RWLK. RWLK stock. What's the news? The news is okay. We might find the news here on Charles Schwab. Let's see. Yes, it was after hours. Okay, receives a breakthrough device designation from the FDA for its reboot exosuit. That's what is behind this rally we are talking about right now. Yes, that's what's behind it. So currently the gain is 51.16%, trading at $1.95. Closed the session at 1.29, but it has been moving sideways. Momentum is just okay, holding up at 52.38. The strength is also not that bad as well. So this is how things stand right now based on a 1 minute live model for RWLK. Is RWLK optionable? Let's see. Yes, it is optionable. You won't believe it. It's optionable. That is also good, really good, very cheap penny stock and optionable as well. Unbelievable. That's really good. So let's return to the 1 minute live model. Okay, it has just lost about 1% now from of the gain it had. Okay, it's losing some more value as well. Okay, it's losing some value, lost close to 5% now since we just started this. Momentum is weakening. It's getting oversold right now, but let's look at other stocks. Let's look at ASRT and see what's going on there. ASRT. Yes, if you just joined us, thank you very much. We're looking at a couple of stocks: RWLK, ASRT, CFLT, PROG, OCGN, CEI, and indeed any other one you want us to have a look at. Right now we are looking at Asrt Holdings Inc. up 18.92%, but it's been moving sideways all through this pre-market session, and at some point it actually did decline, and it's been moving sideways since then. Okay, it's adding some more value, adding some more gains there. Asrt Holdings trading at $1.33, a gain of 19.82%. Any chance it's going to be optionable or is optionable? Let's have a look and see. It is optionable as well. So these two stocks so far, RWLK and SRAT, really good. They are optionable. At least if you don't join in the rally, you can always see what you can make of the stock when the market opens with options. You know, if it keeps on escaping. I mean, it's good. Penny stock options will even be cheaper and much more affordable. You know, so that's really good. That's the interesting part of it all. You know, you have options. Options are more available for these two stocks, RWLK and SASRT. Okay. So ASRT is still moving sideways, but it's just gradually adding some more gains, spiked in this pre-market. Let's find out what is behind this rally for ASRT. ASRT. Okay, let's see what's behind this, whether there's any news. Okay, we can't find any news out there, but there might be some. Okay, let's see whether we can get it through Google. Okay, ASRT stock announces financial results for third quarter. Okay, 14 hours ago. Okay, surpasses Q3 earnings and revenue estimates. Could that be what is behind this gain we are looking at right now? Possibly. Asahi Holdings Inc. up 20.72%. So let's look at CFLT. CFLT. Okay, CFLT up 9.04%. Momentum is totally oversold right now, completely sold out. RSI is also weak based on this 1 minute live model for Confluent Inc. Okay, let's look at PROG. Progenity is up 1.39%. It's a popular stock, we all know that. Momentum is not strong at all. It's in oversold territory. The fast and slow lines of its 14 period slow stochastic oscillator are in the oversold territory, but RSI is holding up, not oversold, not overbought either. So let's look at OCGN. Yes, if you just join us, thank you very much. If there's any stock you want us to have a look at, just drop the comment and we will just go ahead and do so. So we're looking at OCGN. OCGN is up 4.37%. It's in the last two trading sessions it declined, but in the one before those last two it was on the move, and we had a target of $20 for the stock. And you may ask, would it ever get there, or would it actually get there? Yeah, based on what it has done before, it has every chance OCGN can get there, can get to $20. So right now it's on the move slightly, but not very much. Has just added $0.43 after retracing for two trading sessions. Lost, I believe, close to at least more than 30%. Let's look at the daily model and see what's going on there. Okay, so this is, it reached 15.68. Yes, that was where it started to retrace and fell below its 10-day moving average, just getting support just right above its 20-day moving average on this daily model. Is it optionable? Is it optional, OCGN? It is optionable, yes. Also relatively cheap, relatively cheap. If you just joined us, thank you very much. We're looking at a handful of stocks, including OCGN. And if there's any stock you want us to have a look at, just drop us a comment and we'll see what we can do about it. Okay, so let's look at CEI. CEI is also another optionable penny stock. Yes, it's down 0.81% in this pre-market session. Let's quickly return to RWLK and we'll just have a look at the options tables. It's options table for RWLK. RWLK. It got some positive news from the FDA. Their reboot device was designated a landmark or something like that. That's the news behind RWLK. So let's look at the options table for RWLK Robotics. Let's select all the tables. So you can see the calls are totally cheap. I mean, absolutely no value there, 0.05. But obviously, since the stock is in a move now, it may have added some value. So to buy this, all you need is $5 to buy one contract. But obviously, by the time the market opens, that will be different. The price might there's a good chance it would have increased by now. But even at that, it's still cheap. Still very cheap. It's just the options. You can see what is going on here. The puts, they are much more valuable, indicating that all along market participants they've been enjoying themselves selling and buying the puts. But today things have changed. Today things have changed for our WLK. It is no longer those who are selling short and enjoying the retracements. Today those who are bullish have come to party. They've come to take charge. They've come to take their own share of the loot. RWLK, okay, still moving sideways. Gained 48.06%. At least I know we have seen 51% so far in this session. We've seen 51%. We saw 51% at some point. Okay, while we're here, let's look at ASRT. So the market is opening in less than an hour, as a matter of fact, in 55 minutes or thereabout. So ASRT up 19.82%. Not very much is going on for them as such, just slight corrections and slight increments. Let's look at CFLT, Confluent Inc. up 9.06%. Let's see whether we can find any news concerning this. CFLT. Okay, today it says here Confluent shares were up 15% in the most recent pre-market trading on Friday today, after the company reported a narrower loss than a year ago. Okay, that is what's behind this extension. Okay, so there are a couple of stocks we can always have a look at while we are also doing waiting for the market open. We have a couple of them here. So let's quickly dive in and look at GDNY. We can just simply copy them and just so that we don't need to come back here and see to pick them up. There are a whole lot of them. Let's copy. So that's so Confluent announced better than expected outcomes. Okay, so let's quickly look at Progenity before we go to the stocks we have just selected. PROG. Progenity up 1.1. Okay, or rather 0.83%. Not very much is going on right now. The good thing about it is that there indeed we can see there are some stocks are on the move right now in the pre-market, but they're not really sucking up all the funds, I guess. They're not the gains are not so huge as such. So I guess maybe when the market opens, it opens up, it provides a better field, at least some element of surprise that may be presented, and because of that, there's a good chance we may have, if that is the case, if one or two stocks just break out and just to the upside, like gaining huge volumes or huge gains. Yes, it might provide some volatility, but as things stand right now, it doesn't look like as things stand right now, it doesn't look like there's a huge amount of volatility right now. So that element of surprise is likely to be there if one or two stocks break out to the upside, gaining 100%, 200% and all that. So Progenity up 0.83%. Let's look at OCGN. OCGN up 2.19%, has lost some value. Okay, let's quickly look at GDYN. GDYN, Grid Dynamics Holdings up 20.05%. Has already extended this and is moving sideways now, but momentum is totally flat right now, completely oversold right now for GDYN, Grid Dynamic Holdings. Okay, the next one is BIGC. BIGC by Big Commerce Holdings Inc. up 18.82%. And extending bullishly. Next one is DDOG. DDOG up 16.38%. Ddog. Okay. Momentum is still strong. RSI is also okay. Has waned somewhat. GPRO is the next one. GPRO. GoPro up 11.26%. Momentum is totally flat, oversold right now, and the RSI is not so strong as such. GoPro up 11.26%. BILL. Okay, Bill.com Holdings Inc. up 13.44%. Momentum is also oversold. RSI is also weakening or waning. CFLT is the next one. CFLT. CFLT Confluent, we have seen it up 9.04%. Let's look at the next one. The next one is FROG, FROG, JFrog Limited, up 14.98%. Momentum is weakening, oversold. RSI is also waning as well. FROG JFrog Limited up 14.98%. MNR 1 month real estate up 10.92%. Spiked and has just continued to move sideways. Momentum is just holding up, not oversold, not overbought either. RSI is also holding up as well, not oversold, not overbought. 1 month real estate up 10.92%. Let's look at LGF.A. Let's see if we can get that simple. LGF. Don't have that. Express Inc. EXPE, I believe. Expedia, okay. Expedia up at 14.23%. Momentum is strong and improving. RSI is also looks like it's improving as well. Expedia up $22.42, a gain of 14.23%. AMEH. Apollo Medical Holdings up 14.66%. Momentum is indicating the stock is totally overbought right now. RSI is strong, overbought as well. It's been like that for some time now. Apollo Medical Holdings up 14.66%, trading at $83, a gain of 10.61%. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is FNKO. Fonco Inc. up up 10.16%, a gain of $1.77. It was extending nicely without any huge incline, any steep incline. You can see that extending. You know, when stocks do like behave like this, they tend to go quite far, and it did. And okay, yes, you might say it has run up a huge extension and then declined, got support from its 10-day moving average, and has started to extend again. But momentum is not very strong there. RSI is also not so wonderful. Fonco Inc. up 10.16%. Yes, angle of attack not that bad. You can see here, this is the angle here between this horizontal base, this x-axis, and this 50-day moving average. I can put this angle at just probably 5 degrees, so that's a very narrow angle, very narrow. And you can imagine yourself climbing a ramp that is just inclined at such an angle. You get far before you begin to feel a little bit worried or concerned about how high you've gotten. As such, this is, amongst other things, how stocks tend to extend. You know, this is the physics of it all. You know. Okay, the next one is SHAK. Shake Shack up 8.86%, trading at $85, a gain of $6.92. You can see that as well. Spiked slightly at some point, but has maintained a very decent angle of attack and has continued to attack. There isn't very much risk, so it seems the stock is going to continue to extend. And right now, we're seeing that it is oversold, which implies that it will continue. There's a good chance it will continue to extend, because you know, if it's oversold, then what is the next thing? To be overbought. If it's oversold, then the reverse will be the case. More money is going to come into the stock. And indeed, we saw that at some point in this pre-market session, it collapsed, but never fell below its volume weighted average price. So Shake Shack up 8.88%. ENDP, let's look at that one. ENDP let's see. ENDP Endo International PLC up 9.51%, a gain of $0.47. It's been moving pretty much sideways. Momentum is looks quite strong, and not overbought either. But momentum RSI is okay, not oversold, not overbought as well. Endo International PLC up 0.4, rather up 9.51%, a gain of $0.4, trading at $5.41. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one will be BHF, Bright House Financial Inc. up $6.42, totally oversold based on what the momentum is indicating, but very okay, well, yes, the RSI was also indicating some very strong weakness there, so it has run up this gain, and some market participants took money off the stock and everything collapsed, but they haven't nobody has returned to take advantage of what's going on right now, so it's currently oversold based on the RSI and based on the 14 period slow stochastic oscillator. Bright House up 6.42%. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one is SYNA. Synaptics Inc. up 6.87%. Same thing here. All oversold on the momentum and the relative strength index. Synaptics Inc. up 6.87%. IHRT is the next one. IHRT up 7.91%, trading at $21, a gain of $1.54. Okay, momentum is strong, and so too is the RSI, relative strength index. iHeartMedia Inc. up 7.91%. Okay, NET, next one. Cloudflare up 4.17%. It seems there are some huge volumes involved in this, that were involved at some point with Cloudflare. Let's see whether we can get the volumes. Okay, we have a volume of 53,000 for this volume, this blue one, the up volume, 53,411 at this point. That was what it was. Okay, Cloudflare trading at $209.55. So let's look at the next one. The next one is CLMT. So the market is opening in about 40 minutes. So CLMT is up 8.76%. Next one is CC. Okay, Kimos Core up $11.11, a gain of $3.28. Momentum is indicating the stock is totally overbought, and the RSI is also showing strength as well, trading at $32.80. Kimos up $11.11. Okay, so next one is Yelp, YELP. Okay, Yelp Inc. up $4.16. Momentum and RSI very weak right now as things stand. ABNB. Okay, up 4.74%. Momentum is trying to improve. RSI is also trying to improve. Trading at $186.90. NVAX. NVAX down 14.16. Momentum is very poor, and also the RSI is also weakening and poor as well. EOG is the next one. EOG up 4.24%. EOG Resources trading at $94.75, a gain of 4.24%. Next one is CHUI rather. Chewy's Holdings Inc. up 0.26%. Nothing much is going on. No graphics for the pre-market session. Okay, next one is QDL. Okay, QDL Corp down 3.04%. Pinterest up 2.59%. Airlease Corp up 4.8%. MP Materials up 4.75%. ATUS, Altice USA Inc. up 0.69%. NWSA up 4.39%. Momentum and RSI totally oversold, completely out. ATSG is the next one. ATSG, Air Transport Group, up 5.34%. No graphics for this pre-market session, but it's up 5.34%. VIR. Okay. Ver Biotechnologies down 7.85%. MELI is the next one. Mercado Libre Inc. up 5.37%. AMN Healthcare Services up 8.96%. Okay, momentum is very strong, completely overbought right now. But we have, let's get this volume. Can we get this volume? Okay, volume is 1,700. Okay, so this is the up volume, the green volume. So some volume there, but not very much. Okay, let's get this volume. Okay, so next one is PRDO. PRDO, Carrier Education Corp, up 4%. No graphics as such for this pre-market session. CABO, Cable One Inc. Okay, unchanged right now. LYV, Live Nation Entertainment up 5.22%. LLNW, Limelight Networks, okay, up 3.13%. FTNT, let's see, FTNT. Okay, Fortinet Inc. up 3.69%. Okay, let's quickly return to our RWLK, and update ourselves with what's going on there. Up 45.74%. Not much has really changed. SRT, Asset Holdings up 25.23%. Just some slight increase there. Yes, some slight increase there. Progenity, PROG. Progenity up 1.39%. OCGN up 0.99%. Is this going to be another day of retracement for OCGN? FTNT, that was the last one on the list we looked at, up 3.69%. So the next one after that is CVET. Covetrus Inc. up 4.13%. Very strong momentum and strength in this 1 minute live model. Covetrus Inc. up 4.13%. MCHP. Microchip Technology up 4.62%. RSI is very strong, very strong, but momentum is very poor, completely oversold right now. PCTY. Velocity Holdings Corp up 4.47%. No, not very much has transpired in this pre-market session. Let's find out where we are. PCTY.